So let's talk about skeet. Many of you may hear the word skeet and just think of a clay target. Skeet is an actual game within clay target disciplines. A skeet field has a high house and a low house, and is a great game for bird hunters to get practice in before going hunting. Josh, why don't you give us a little bit of the history and a little bit more in depth about skeet?
Absolutely. So as Robert said, the game of skeet is it's a great game to really work on your upland hunting, your duck hunting. I know if I have a chance to go out and shoot a little bit before season starts, dove season's coming up, to go and spend an hour or two at the skeet field, work on those crossing shots. It's a great place to go and really hone your skills. A little more advanced than trap. Trap is, as the birds are just going away from you. This now deals with both birds that are going away and crossing. So the game of skeet consists of, as Robert said, a high house and a low house. You have 8 stations on the field. So you're shooting a combination of singles and doubles depending on which station you're on. So station 1 starts directly underneath the high house. You go around in a semicircle till you get to station 7, which is next to the low house. And station 8, which a lot of people consider one of the hardest stations, is right out in the middle between the two of them.
It's pretty challenging.
It is, and when you're first learning it, it's very intimidating to be halfway to the house and trying to shoot those birds that are going on the top of your head. So station 1 and station 2, you get a single high house, a single low house, and then a double, and you always shoot the high house first because you're closest to that house. Stations 3, 4, and 5 are out in the middle. You get a single high and then a single low. Stations 6 and 7, which we're now closer to the low house, you get a high house and a low house in your singles, and then your doubles is low house first and then the high house. So when you holler for singles, when you holler pole, one bird will be thrown out of the house that you're supposed to shoot. And when you holler on doubles, when you holler pole, both houses will be thrown at the exact same time. So it's a little faster pace. You have to be a little quicker with that first shot. You can't ride it all the way across the field. So it really works on those more instinctive shots that hunters like to develop. So, and then as we mentioned, you walk out to the very middle on station 8, and you're now half the distance to the high house and the low house. You shoot the high house first, and then you turn around and you shoot the low house. Now, if everybody's done their math, they'll know that that's only 24 shots. So unlike in the game of trap, where there are 5 stations that you shoot, and you shoot 5 from each one for a box of 25, the game of skeet was designed to where they rewarded you for not missing a shot, and you get to shoot the low house twice, and that would be for a perfect round of 25. But if you missed, they call it an option, and you shoot your first miss wherever that is on the skeet field. You shoot your first miss, and that is your option. And so the best you're going to do at that point in time is a 24. So that roughly is the game of skeet.
One fun fact about skeet is that it was very popular in the armed services. Back when they were trying to teach the gunners lead, they would put them on a skeet field, and they would learn how to lead the target as if they were in an aircraft leading a target. So it's pretty cool. It's been around since the 20s.
Absolutely.
Yep. And you can use different gauges. Is that correct?
The game of skeet has evolved over the years. As Robert said, it started with more of a training with just 12 gauge. And as the game evolved, we added gauges, and then they also added doubles. Great thing about skeet is there's so many local skeet leagues where you go and shoot 25 or 50 targets. And again, like I said, it's a great practice for whether it's getting ready for a tournament and or just getting ready for the upcoming hunting season.
Yeah, it really is, especially if you're new to the game and you're just wanting to learn all the different angles and what it takes to break targets at certain angles. That semicircle is just a great place to start.
Absolutely.
There on a skeet field.